object out of the screen. Keep this running. Let's get them away.
Technology recharge.
How many animals do I actually need on this planet? Underwater, underwater, underwater. So all those I'm missing is underwater. With a little bit of luck, I need cobalt. Of course, this is going to be kind of tricky. I have some oxygen, but I don't have overly much. There's animals around me, but not where I am. So it's a little bit of too good chance to actually miss that. So, some sort of crabs, okay. There's a couple of interesting things in this ocean, but it's not something I want to directly explore. Okay, first hurdle went relatively easy. So now I need cadmium. That is that thing might become a little bit tricky. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take flight to space and actually find the space station. One thing at a time. freighters, I'm not going to go into that at this point because I feel that's way too early. So I have a storage oak for the ship, so I'm going to put that on. Going to stop. What was it I said? I felt I need. No, it was on the ship. Better shielding. Maybe I should actually look for that. Might not find anything, but just in case. That I could actually upgrade, I think, as well. Yeah, I have a C and a B, so rather want things in good shape than anything else. Okay. Yeah. Can't complain about that. What on earth is that? A handmade reflex balancer. I don't think I ever seen that before. I just only see. So I'm going to do my normal stop. I am not in a hurry. That is always a bad thing to rush through things. I would say he's not running anywhere no matter what I do. So, and the fact is that I actually the fact is that I need something from another system anyway, so that is that's how it is. So we're starting. Oh, finally.
Units received. Units received.
Sometimes it takes a very long time before you get something sold, but I kind of stick with that. I want proper money out of it rather than just selling it for selling it. And I know the argument that, yeah, but you got it for free. Yeah, true, but even though I get it for free doesn't mean I can't sell it for money on the plus side rather than on the minus side. That's kind of how I earn more money, is by doing it the right way. There's a ship coming there. Or is there? No. Oh, it looked like it. Is it a... yeah. Thermal protection. So I was asked if there's any purpose in actually taking different types. This one is an analyst, and the one behind is an operator, and so on. And to be honest, I don't know, but I do know one of my viewers had actually kind of investigated what he got out of it when he talked to different types, and he felt that there was a difference, but I have not really gone down that route and investigated it, so to be honest, I don't entirely know. Scan minerals. Well. I'm not keen on those scan things, but now I'm being sent to another planet, so. But that's kind of the game for you sometimes as well. Gave me a mind control device. I normally have them on my freighter. I'm getting more and more of those. They have no direct value, so I do know how I can make them worth more money, so that's something I will kind of deal with. So we have a mission which is there. There's a decent system. Tempting. Didn't actually check what color sun there is, but that I will quickly find out, because as soon as I scan one I will see what the dominant is. Copper, so it's yellow. Okay, that is okay. I'll go to the space station and just do my normal things. I might actually be able to sell something, so earn a little bit of money on the way. For some reason it wants me to talk to that scrap dealer. I'm not ready to do freighters yet. They are quite interesting doing, but this is Permadeath, so it takes one mistake, then you are literally fucked. No, I don't want that. I do want to look at shields. Don't know if that's what's been my issue. I feel I've been sometimes very easy prey for pirates. Not that they have killed me, because then I wouldn't have been here now, but they have gotten me down very quickly sometimes, and as I realized, my shielding is not the greatest. Oh, there's a little bit of money here.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
That is actually good. It's really good to get rid of certain things in between. What does he want? Is he? Okay, all the upgrades I get is constantly lower than S, so well, I just have to be patient, really. Or just convert them and sell and buy. That's the other option there is. I have to remember something before I actually. I have to remember it before I forget it, yeah. That is logic for cage chickens. Well, a little bit of free stuff, that's kind of always good. I'm not finding many S-class ships at the moment. It's weird, that comes in waves somehow. Go in and get the second lot of nanites. Is there anything? Oh, there's some carbon there. I'm going to grab that as well. And I'm going to put some fuel on that.
Technology recharge.
Actually, I think one thing at a time. Fortunately, you can't put multiple things in and just hope they come out as you expected them. I'll take these two, but they will take a very long time to get through, I think. And that's just how it is. I very often sit on a bunch of missions and then do them while I'm running around anyway. Certain things you just come across, and the luck is there, and that's great when that happens, but other times it's unfortunately very, very hard work to get through the missions, and some is very time demanding. I try fully to do things like that is relatively quick and easy, and that's I'm a little bit lazy sometimes. I will admit to that. Not that it doesn't really matter whether you are or not. It's up to you how you want to play. That's the great thing. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot something. Oh dear. I forgot this. Oh. Jesus. That would not have been good to forget that. No, you can and should definitely play as you feel best. Whatever I do is based on my way of playing, and sometimes I'm a pussy. Sometimes I'm very cautious. Sometimes I'm reckless, and it kind of depends a lot on my mood when I'm playing. I unfortunately have that in other games as well, and some games I die a lot because I actually want to have some action in what I'm doing. This is a planet would take a little bit of cautious. And smartness. It's warm out there. Problem is, I don't have any cobalt, so well. That the plants are like diving bubbles. There's a sentinel. What is around here as well? Cobalt.
Units received.
There's actually something I could use.
Units received.
You know what? It's a hot planet, so I'm not too keen to run around. That's actually not a bad thing if there is useful cobalt. So these sentinels is exactly like all other sentinels. As long as you leave them alone and don't mind too much around them,
Units received.
they will actually leave you alone. So yeah, I want to visit that. One simple reason. It might actually be useful. So let's go down here and see if we can make some iron batteries. 4. Well, it's 4 more than
Recharge.
I had a moment ago, so
Technology recharge. Weather warning. Incoming storm.
that was what I would fear. What is up there? Copper or pyrite? Well, we will have to investigate that, but we also have to put this to work.
Technology recharge.
All this is becoming quite a good lump of nanites as well, so I think I will sit out the storm. While the storm is on, I think I'll take a very quick bathroom break. I'll be back probably before the storm is over, so stay with me for a mo. So back again, and the storm is still going on, so I know I'm going into buildings, but it drains very quickly when we are in those kind of situations. So it is actually sometimes better just to sit it out and not get kind of drained too much, because the draining is the part where you kind of lose out in either ion batteries or resources you have collected, and it's double temperature. And the other thing is, as it's a storm, you don't know if it will actually pull you off the ground and chuck you around like a balloon. I have tried that. I was flying around for nearly 20 minutes, and I had no control on what happened, and I was actually expecting it to slam me into the ground, but to be honest, that didn't happen, and I was quite lucky I survived that. So, yeah. I know it's not the worst thing to me was because we will all encounter these kind of things. At least if we land on planets. And if you stay in the Euclid galaxy, which is the first one, you would still find extreme planets, extreme meaning extreme environment. But in other galaxies, they are the norm rather than the rare one you meet. So, as I said, you will encounter them from time to time. And it's good fun. So I'm just trying to see. I always try to keep things tidy. Doesn't always work out though. That is my curse. I would like it to be tidy. I would like it to have a good overview from what there is and what there isn't, but
Weather update. Storm clearing.
It's one of the funny things, and we are all very different how we play and how we have things. I am very often one that spend a lot of time cleaning up, making sure everything is fine and dandy, and then to be honest, it's always our personal preferences. At the moment, how I have it in my storage is quite cringeworthy for me. Because I have literally just chucked things in, and I will spend time and that would be soonish, actually getting it cleaned up and make it proper systemized.
Units received.
Okay, let's go and see what's inside this transmission tower. I haven't been lucky lately with them. As I said, I don't actually talk to the people inside them because they have a tendency to give me some horrible missions. And although that sometimes is interesting, it can also be very, very almost dangerous. Eight, 7, 6, 50. Yeah. Freighter crash site, that is useful. That is useful. So that I will go and investigate. Hello, Frosty. How are you? I've been quite good, actually. Weather has turned a little bit late autumny here, so it's windy and rather
Weather warning.
chilly.
Incoming storm. Technology recharge.
But it's okay, you just have to dress for the weather, but yeah, I have it the same way. I don't mind being outside in cold weather, but when there is those kind of winds which cuts through everything, even I have almost Arctic clothes. I have been up very far up north, so I have learned the hard way how to dress for cold. Well, I hit something. I hit something more. That's the problem when you can't see what you're doing. Yeah, I know there is kind of mountainous pockets which are shielded from the normal wind patterns, and it is great with that kind of things. I'm living in a traditional agricultural area, which means that everything is very flat, so when there's wind, there's nothing to stop it. Yeah, there's forests, but they don't really stop much wind. Yeah, but I mean, as I said, I'm actually very good at dressing for the weather. I don't mind even if I look silly or something like that. Okay, yeah. Well, she doesn't really mind bad weather, but she does mind the very grey weather. But if it's sunny and even though it's cold or windy, that's okay. But she sometimes seems like she's a little bit depressed when the weather is this horrible dark grey weather all day. And I must admit, we all feel a little bit like that. But she haven't really experienced snow, so kind of hope we get a snowy winter. She did look very curious when it snowed last winter, and it came down, but it didn't really stay. So she didn't experience the fields in covered in snow. So I sincerely hope we get some of that this winter. Yeah, I'm sitting waiting again because weather on this planet is not very good. No pun intended. But the problem is I don't have a lot of protection at the moment, so I have to be a little bit cautious. Yeah, you say S-class, right? What you want is this. Literally.
Extreme night temperature detected.
What the? Okay. I think we should probably not talk about thermal. Yeah, it is, and that causes me to be a little bit more cautious than normal because I know how quickly it can go bad. But luckily, I should be able to quickly get stop here and well. But the thing is, crashed freighters sometimes have some very, very good things. Yeah, the thing is, I don't know if you were on when I was sitting talking about environmental disasters, which some planets are. In some galaxies, they are the norm, and no matter what you do, then you encounter them. And that's just how it is. And it's not something you should take lightly, because it can kill you. There's actually a lot of things that can kill you. There is also... No, that's not on this one. I just was on a planet where...
Extreme night temperature detected.
yeah, I have found out. I was on a planet where there was some very nasty predators, so it was all about keep...
Extreme
Oh.
night temperature detected.
keep your whip.
Extreme night temperature detected. Extreme night temperature detected.
Yeah, I am very aware of that, but I'm kind of indoors, so I'm relatively protected.
Extreme subterranean
Relatively.
radiation detected.
But I guess she has to warn me that... No, I have guided a lot of people playing this game because they not wrongly saw it as oh, that's an interesting game. Yes, it is. However, there is a couple of things you need to take into consideration, and if you don't, your gaming experience will not be very nice. And that said, I cannot...
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
I cannot ignore it on this difficulty level, because if I die, it's game over. Anything I have will be gone. And that would be very, very tragical. But I got something good out of this. A slot for my freighter. Can't remember if that is something I need, so it's not all bad. Sometimes risk and reward is well balanced, and that's what I like when it is. When it's not, it's horrible. So
Extreme night temperature detected.
So I need to double check here. Yeah, that I haven't done. That I'm stuck on. That I'm not. That one I have done. Okay. So we're still on this one. So I need to find a system with a red sun. That's not red. That one is. I would prefer one with a little bit of life in it. This is the problem is if there's no real life in a system, then I actually risk a lot of grief from whatever might try to gank you in the system, but fortunately I have to do it, so. Dusty planet, activated cadmium, that's not what I need. Activate, what the? There's two planets behind this one. It's down there somewhere. Well, no, there's one planet and the moon. Why do I have a feeling the moon is actually what I end up? High energy, that's radioactive. That's not a moon. Oh yes. Moon of light. Oh, that sounds nice. What could go wrong? That's kind of famous last words, isn't it? Sodium, isn't it? Or gold. Might be gold. Good news is I got all the animals in this world. I need to go that way. No, not that one. That one. So, there is sentinels here, so and they are observant. I take the chance. If they come and observe, then that is kind of what it is. That's another thing. When you're flying around, coming to planets, then of course you will get some designations how the sentinels are, and yeah, they might be like that, but chances are you meet them worse than that or less than that, so it's never accurate. When you play on normal, it's pretty accurate, but as soon as you get higher difficulties, nothing is straightforward. Just saying. That is my horrible experience. But again, it's one of these things when you actually find out. There's a sentinel. Then it's not too bad because you know what you have to deal with. And I have to remember this. Get the bonus nanites for discovering all animals on the planet. All one. No, you are absolutely right with tourists. You so often see and hear about tourists which has been stupid. And weirdly enough, here in Britain, most stupid tourist is not really understanding the tide at the sea. That's one thing which I actually don't understand, because if you go swimming in the sea, shouldn't you kind of investigate what dangers there is? I mean, even if we go to the beach with the dog, my daughter has always investigated what is the tidal situation. So we don't get any stupid surprises, and that's just for our own benefit. What do you want? These are not the droids you're looking for. So what I do now is keep an eye on him, and when he is 30 plus units away, I'm going to take more. Move it, go away. 30, so that is always an indication. If they are around 30 units away, you are fine. You can actually do what you want. But if they come closer, they will be investigating. They will be looking at you, and on some planets they will come crashing hard down on you for gathering resources. Of course, certain resources you can pick up without any issues, unless the sentinels are aggressive. Then you being there could be enough. So, Frosty, did you ever pick up the game, or are you still waiting for a good offer? Well, I would say the reason I ask is if you started playing it, or anyone who started playing it, if you're having issues with survival or anything, feel free to come and ask for advice. The thing is, I will not tell anyone how to play, because that is your own choice. Well, I do have a little bit of experience if someone should need an advice. Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine. I know life comes into play sometimes. You're always welcome, so feel free to come back at other times. When the diver is not full, maybe. I just realized I need something to build what I was creating, so you too, take care. Yeah, I would say I always enjoy talking to people around the globe because I'm actually one who believes that we are all children of the earth, not anything else. So I know some people will call me weird for saying that, but that's kind of how it is.
Technology recharge.
So now I have that mind arc. Then yeah, I won't be able to do anything in this system because there isn't anything. What is making sounds? Well, it's not what's making sounds, because what's making sounds is correct. It was what was not making sounds. So I have to go to Lucio. And I hope there is a space station. That there is, and even close by. Get some information of the planet. Doesn't hold the things I'm actually looking for at the moment, but that is okay. I'm actually more running on those missions at the moment, so anything I pick up is kind of just bonus. And that's always the case. So I have one multi-tool slot that is just going to be chucked in. This one, just add them as we go, pretty much. I need to check for shields on my ship, so a lot of other things, but not that. So I could buy that because that would actually probably upgrade what I have. So let's hope I'm right. Well, weirdly enough, it just came out very different, so well, okay, I'm going to put this somewhere else, there for instance, and then put that one up. It gives a little bit more bonus. There's a lot of tweaking to your settings with your things, and yeah, I would say A-class won't really have that, but I will put a extra slot on my existing one, which is also A-class, so that's not bad. Do I need anything on my multi-tool? Not at the moment. I should really put these two on. For that I need phosphorus, which I'm low on. So that might be a little bit in the cards to try to get that. Trade things in this system, so anything interesting? No. Anything I can actually sell? That one.
Units received.
I am really not in the need of money, but I do like making money as we go. Which one do we need to talk to? I think it's the back one. Not sure, but we'll find out. What do I get when I pay 15,000? A mining, okay. That's that would theoretically be something which would pay itself back, but where? I don't mind taking carbon from a place like this, because that actually is easily and quickly done. I just realized there was something on the wall over here. And we're done. I have to keep my personal refiner running, because it is otherwise I will have to do a lot when I finish the session, because otherwise it keeps accumulating and you kind of end up with so much. I do have a horrible experience of just putting it aside, and then suddenly I had, at that time, tens of thousands of things I had to refine, and yeah. That's when you end up just selling it because you can't be bothered. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing to do, it's your choice, but I'd rather have as much out of it as I can. He hit me. Oh dear. Well. It's not always nice what happens, I will say. You will sometimes suffer from, well. So I'm always happy when I get some sort of gift from them, because that, I feel, is something which helps me through the game. I think I will. No, this is, but I do have one with 4 sentinels, so I'm just taking it, and then eventually I will get through them. Might not be today, might not be the next week, but it will. Because I know at some point I will have to fight sentinels, whether I want or not. And that's... can't be bothered, to be honest. Ships A. That might be good. A. Okay. Thank you for following. And welcome to. Trying to empty out a little bit in my bags at the moment. So do now, without any issues, is find that missing person. That has that kind of mission normally have a little bit of a hidden agenda, because it very often ends on a trading post, which I kind of like. Cold weather. Well, the first part of it is a minor settlement, which is on its own quite okay. You very often can find a little bit of funny things there. For instance, free stuff, which I kind of like. When it's free, it's good. So there's a cave over there, and I might actually go over and see if I can farm some cobalt, because then I can make some useful iron batteries, which I'm run out of. Which is slightly annoying, because that's what I base my protection against weather and environment. That was a very interesting shoulder, nothing in it. Oh dear. So whatever you do when you're on these find a missing person, do it before you actually get the information where he is, because sometimes there's a timer on, and that timer can be ridiculous short. The shortest I ever had was 20 seconds. And to be honest, you have to react very quick if you wanna get it like that. So a little trick, if you don't wanna dig for it, then go first person. It's someone called me a cheater for that the other day, but I don't think it's a cheat when it is part of the game. I will say some of the things I have thought was actually cheats. I then found out when you actually play on normal, you can do it. When you play on survival or permadeath, you can't. So again, that actually indicates it's placed in the game, so you can kind of do those things to help you a little bit more when you play on the easier levels. Sentinel coming. How aggressive is he? Actually didn't check that. Limited, so it will not be overly bad. Of course bad enough if they attack you.
Units received.
So I think I will try. So how many can I make? It's not bad considering that I just did a little bit of farming. That's actually okay. Thing is, I feel very exposed when I don't have normal protection. And that's just how it is. We all play with our own sort of agendas and methods, parts we pick, which is absolutely fine. There is no right and wrong. The only thing I would say, there is sometimes easier and harder. And that's absolutely fine, because if you do things the way you have done them and you know it works, then people like me should not say, yeah, but you should do it this way. No. You know what? I actually have these. And I'm not really into smuggling at the moment. I need the space, so anything I can sell here shouldn't be anything, but it's actually a good thing just to check, because trade goods will always be the same in the same system, but resources and things like that actually change from trade terminal to trade terminal, so it can be different where you are in the system, what you can get out of it. So I don't want to talk to that guy. Where did he go? Is that? I hope this is the guy I need to talk to. You want 1 navigation data. Take 10. Is it can be on a trading post, but it can also be somewhere very random, so don't assume because 90% of them has been on trading post that it always is. One of the timed one I missed was actually because I assumed it was on a trading post. So what I will do is I will actually see if there's one nearby. It looks like there is. that case, I would actually go there and assume that it's there. It is. Oh dear, don't do that. For some reason, sometimes my ship don't want to land in those green circles, which is extremely annoying because it always ends up me hitting something. And I actually appears being a mobbit. I am a mobbit sometimes, granted, but so you're caught. So I still have to go to the space station and hand in and all that, so let's check if there's any interesting ships around here. Cool. That's mine, that is not going to be here if anyone comes for that. As I said, I haven't seen a good S-Class for quite a while, which is a little bit sad because I do like finding them.
Product received. Product received. Product received.
So a big part of my money earning comes from trading posts, so that is why I kind of do that. That was an interesting fighter. That is not a design I have seen a lot of. Interesting. To continue with this, and so there is actually a holo thingy here next to this station, but no, it is sending me to another planet. That's what? It's okay. I will survive that. If I don't, then That's the reason I don't have contraband on my ship or in my exosuit. Is that a factory over there? Could be. Could be. I'm not going to deal with that in any way, but still. I don't know if dry is good or bad. It's a little bit irrelevant, to be honest, right now. Harsh sentinels, but it's okay. I'm actually not here for hunting or anything, so scanning is always on my agenda, to be honest. I thought there might be one there. I always go into first person when I pick them up, because then I don't actually have to dig for them. Okay. It's a horrible noise there is on this planet. Very loud. Interesting cave.
Units received. Weather warning. Incoming storm. Units received.
Maybe I I don't know. This might be a bad idea, but might be a bad idea. bit of spoilers here, but primal sin. So hopefully I will be able to get down without too much issue. I'm always a little bit nervous when there is a storm because you never know what it will do to you. As I said, you risk it actually pulling you up in the air. What on earth? Is that a T-Rex or... Am I chasing a T-Rex? So, question is, did that count as in a predator? I don't know. Well, when it eats small animals, that's, in my book, is kind of a predator. To be honest, doesn't really matter if it didn't cut. Sorry. My voice went. No, I don't find, if it's not what I think it is, it's actually okay, then it's something else. Oh dear. I am really behind with these kind of things. I actually think I have to go to the anomaly now. So hopefully it looks a little bit better than last time I went into it, because that was not optimal. good news is that I'm still alive. And that, of course, I'm very happy about. So I'm going to continue the same as last time. I take, and as I say, I just take now, so if I should get other ships, I have these things and can install them. These, I'm still at this. So actually I have quite a lot, so let's look at technologies first. I think I prefer that one to start with, if I remember right, which I might not. I might have taken a weird route, I'm not sure. But the thing is, I'm actually reached the point where I do want to just get everything, and if I should need something, then I have it. And one of the things is that as I talked with someone about a couple of weeks ago, it's sometimes about just having things, and I can't play under the device that I might die and lose everything. Yeah, well, if I do that, then it's lost anyway, so. But restricting myself by actually not being able to get the best possible things is actually making things worse for yourself. And that's just how it is. You want to be as strong, as well geared as possible, because that gives you a better survival chance, making sure you so yeah. Okay, I I already know what this is, so I'm just going. The thing is, this is a little bit of spoiler on the mission, but if you have played through the game, then you know what this is all about. If you haven't played through it, well, then it's kind of a spoiler, so that is this is what it gives you some indications, but I would allow him to die because that is. I just killed him. Actually, I didn't, but yeah. I went the wrong way. It's not the first time that happens. So that means I just did that. I'm a little bit confused. I just did what I was supposed to do, and it kind of didn't really pick anything up. But the storyline is not finished yet, so there's a little bit more. Actually, there's quite a bit more. So we will have to go and tell Apollo. So yeah, it is. Okay. Use monolith. Where do I find a monolith? I need to find a monolith. Oh, it'll take a week to arrive. Whoa. Not a planet? No, it was the cold one. Okay. And I keep forgetting my refiner. I am having too much crap in my bags, in my suit. Not too fast, I need to be able to look. Building is that? That's not a monolith, but I am slightly curious. That's going to be my downfall at some point. Dead by curiosity. I actually don't want to see what this building is. It's a factory, so I'm leaving again. That is absolutely not what I need right now. And I know the argument is that oh shite. The argument is that you can get stuff from factories, and that's actually correct, but it doesn't really help you in late game or later game. It helps you in the beginning, but when you reach a certain amount of time into the game, then 400 that way. So I actually have reached that impasse that going for factories, yeah, I do it when there's missions telling me to, but otherwise I don't. It is
Technology recharge.
it is the thing. I always go with risk and reward should be in sync, because otherwise you might be wasting your life for something not actually worth taking that risk. And in the end, of course, you choose yourself whether you think it's a good balance, and I would never argue for or against what you might choose.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
I would like the same that I would prefer. No one tell me what to do in those kind of matters. So monoliths is they would normally ask you for something to show you where the monolith is, but where the portal is, but here it actually goes a little bit easier than normal. So 19 hours away. I think I will try to take the easy solution. And yeah, I am doing the missions a little bit delayed, but that's not necessarily a bad thing to be honest, but I kind of got them messed up a little bit, so I can say about portals, there should be one on each planet. Someone told me that is not true. I don't know if it is. I have of course not found one on each planet because I haven't looked for it. But the thing is, very often you will find addresses and you can see that each system contains of one address per planet and moon in that system. So I do think that there is some connection, that there should be one in each. But whether it's entirely true or not, I do not know. As I said, I have not found them all and I have not looked for them. So if I did that, I would know. Well, assuming I found them, that is. So well, let's find the portal. Sentinels. Hooray. I'm kind of ending up in this situation. If there's no sentinels, I'm concerned. Oh, damn. I have to activate it. Oh. Well, I wish I had some good advice here. But I don't. This is going to be bad because I need more of that. Is there a cave nearby? I need much more cobalt. I do have dihydrogen, but I'm not happy about using that. So I need more cobalt. Is there a cave nearby? Is there a cave nearby? There's actually something up there. What is that bird doing? Those are not very nice. Go away. I don't have time for you. Oh, man. much cobalt have I gotten? 65. I need around 80, 96, so around 100.
Technology recharge.
That's typical, isn't it?
Technology recharge.
Why are you so focused on me? Go bother someone else. There's another player on the other side of the mountain. Maybe I have enough. Okay. So, cobalt.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Cadmium. Carbon.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
The cobalt is
Technology recharge.
kind of the only logical one to take to that. Because, well, salt I never really have a lot of.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Oh. Yeah. So, that's the address of the planet I'm on. So, now I'm going to do something which I sometimes do. I actually put a safe beacon here. Then I can see it from space if needed. There will appear a star. That is mainly for my own benefit. So
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
almost. I'm really not lucky with weather today. I have had quite a bit of stormy weather. This is approximately, Jesus. going to do that because I am not going to be able to see a lot. I'm not going to survive quite very long in a blizzard, I think. I'm not going to survive a long time either when I hit things, so well. Is that over there? So I must admit, approximately is one thing I kind of hate in this game. And I do know that it can't always be exactly what you expect it to be and so on, but to be honest, it is very often, and sometimes it's very far from where you're actually supposed to be. And I do find that very, very tedious. I'm actually sitting waiting the weather out because I'm very, very low on protection, so I need to have it as good as I can. So I'm actually just going to check the sheds first. The shelters, not sheds. What am I saying? Because I'm still interested in getting stuff and nanites and whatever I can encounter. This is kind of still the start game for me, even though I'm a good bit into the game. Cold here. Okay. Oh. Disappointment. I thought it was boxes at the foot of the boulder thingy. That's one thing which is funny, and this might be a spoiler for someone, but these holo emitters or holo transmitters, you use them a lot in the beginning of the game, and later on, nope. a little bit weird. I found that out. Jesus. This is very close to being breadcrumb mission. You get a little bit here and there, and where did it go? Where on earth did the observatory go? No. Just head it, so don't jump over to something else. I don't want to do what's straight on here. Approximately location. Go up to the ridge here and see. I have a feeling I would be able to see something from here. Not entirely correct. Every time you think you have decoded the game, it actually throws you a curveball and says no. So Just do yourself a favor whenever you use your jetpack to move like that, then check the direction, because it has a tendency to actually bring you in another direction than you might think, so always double check yourself. So at least I can call my ship reasonably easy. To use this to find a freighter. It's off planet. That's it's kind of good. Wow. Time will show if it's actually good or bad. I don't know at this point, so. But what I will do is I will actually go to the space station this time. It's underneath the planet, but because we are reaching the time where I am about to say goodnight, so game-wise, today has actually been a good day. A lot of things achieved, but I haven't gotten as much things done as I would have liked. That one I did. Everything else is irrelevant for now. So I will we are in Luhuo. So I kind of need to make a note of it, otherwise I might forget it when we get back to it. So I'll go to the freighter, and that is my call to start saying good night for tonight, because as I said, it's actually been an interesting game session, and it did not entirely go as I expected it to do, but on the other hand, it was I got quite good through the missions, the storyline, so actually that on its own is quite a good thing. So I will say good night for tonight, and thank you for watching, thank you for following. If you liked what you see, then I will be back again tomorrow at 8 o'clock UK time, and then continue the adventure from where we are, and try continuing to progress and improve whatever I have. So that is all for me tonight, and everyone take care out there. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.